Yo, what this nigga Richard Hart talking about, bro? Richard Hart's tripping, yo. Richard Hart said that single side staking is just all been a figment of our imagination at the time. What? That's crazy, bro. Crazy. Crazy. Where is it at? I keep hearing about single side staking, which apparently is where you like he's acting like he doesn't ever heard of this shit. It's apparently where you put your coins up for other people to take it for just moving their coins to contracts of their own wallet. Then they get your coins and you don't. And this provides no liquidity for anyone and has no time locking. And as far as I can see, it's perhaps why it barely used anywhere by anyone. Bro, why was it on testnet? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Then why is there a pools tab? Why is there a pools tab, sir? What is this? And I went to try and go look at the testnet, but he took that down too. That's crazy. But you know what I think it is? I think he's lying, basically. I think he's lying. I think what he's trying to do, he's trying to shake people out of Pulse, man, which is evil as fuck, bro. I mean, it's not evil, but I mean, come on, dude. You can't think of any other way. You know what I'm saying? How about just surpass the value that they can sell at? You know what I'm saying? Like, do something dope. Getting people to, like, intentionally shaking people out. I get it. I get it. But I would rather you just let it happen naturally. Let people sell on their own, man. So I hope that's not what he's doing. Maybe he's not going to add single side staking. I don't see why not, though. I don't see what the downside is. Um, yeah, man, you put it on testnet. You have people doing it. You have people excited about it, and then I mean, it's kind of like what Jack does. So that's what they do, man. That's why you kind of just got to go with what's working for you now. Me, I'm just minting Zen. All of my Zen mints are crazy profit. Even the ones I started like 70 days after launch that I'm getting these days. My 220-day mints that I did 70 days after Zen launched are up maybe 2 to 3x. Probably higher now because price went up. So everybody that asks me like, why? Well, how's Zen doing? Every time I comment about Richard Hart or post, how's Zen doing? It's like, you don't even know. You have no idea. You just don't know, huh? You just don't know what's going on. So let's look at some charts. VMPX had a nice move yesterday. That was funny. That was funny, Jack. That was funny too. Jack came out and said, "Oh, you know what? We changed our mind again. We're gonna go ahead and let the buyers get their allocation. So if you buy VMPX, you're good." So a huge run up. I think that was a shakeout in itself too, saying that the buyers don't get anything, you know. And I thought I might have said something about that. I might not have, but I feel like I said something on a memory video about how I didn't believe that. Um, and I'm glad I'm not like trying to trade and shit. Because even then I was like, well, if he doesn't let buyers get the VMPX, then the mint rush is going to be even crazier. So that's just going to push the price up. But I was like, well, buyers don't get it, but it's still pegged. You don't have to, you can't, don't, it's not just about the XN. It's also about that one-to-one bridge where whatever price it is on Bitcoin, it's going to be the same price on ETH because they trade cross bridge one-to-one. So they're going to be the same price. So if one is doing really, really good, the other one's going to do good too. So I've been thinking about how I think this is going to be, I think it's going to be pretty crazy. I don't know what the price of it's going to be. It might be around here. It might pump to like 20, 25. I think what'll happen is it'll pump really crazy in the beginning and it might just it might go up, up, up throughout the mint phase. Like the first 4 hours, I think it'll be crazy. And then I think what'll happen is some people will start to get trapped and think that, oh, it's going to keep going. It's going to be crazy at the end too. but it probably won't be crazy. The ones that I've experienced on Bitcoin, it doesn't get crazy into those last couple. Like it goes crazy. It's like, whoa, it's going, it's crazy. And then it gets like halfway there and then it slows down. And people start to kind of like the gas. So the gas will probably shoot up, then it'll, towards halfway through, and then it'll trickle down back to a flat number towards the end. And then at the end, it might have another boost up as people like last minute. So something about VMPX. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, nice breakout. We're watching these moving averages. If you're watching this video publicly, which I doubt, I probably ain't gonna upload this publicly. But if you're watching this publicly, waiting on these moving averages to cross, I think Bitcoin is bullish. I think we might break this trend line one more time. But I think ultimately these are going to cross going into the halving. You know, the halving is what? I don't know. It's not that far away though. We're turning dark green here. Yeah, so we might get one more pull rollover like we did last cycle. And it didn't happen the cycle previous. This was like the only cycle that it rolled over going into the halving, COVID. So we might be pulling one of these again, hopefully. So I'm thinking Bitcoin's gonna go to like 80,000. I don't think it's gonna. I think it's doing one of these numbers. I don't think it's gonna keep going up crazy high. So yeah, Pulse is looking shaky. PulseX. Man, it's crazy how he did that. How he's just like what you wait till now to say that shit for, bro? It's like obvious. It's obvious he's trying to like he's got some type of agenda, you know, to saying it now. And it's like, I'm kind of over it. Like, you know, I'm doing good just with Zen. Like, I'm having fun with Zen. And I'm just playing. And it's a great thing to do while I'm waiting. So all of my mints now are profitable. Unless it's like one that I paid like I can't even think of one that wouldn't be profitable. Because even the ones that I paid like 150,000 Pulse for, they're coming out worth like 200,000. And those are the first day ones. Then I'm getting like 300,000 Zen. So, yeah, this is looking really good. I got my family member on, put my family member on to Zen on PulseChain yesterday. He did a mint. He started a mint for $4, 40,000 Pulse. He did a max mint, max VMU. No, I had it right. 40,000. Yeah, $3.66. And it instantly turned into like $100 on Zenmine. So every $3 is minting $100 as of now. And I told him, you know, expect that number to come down. Don't be surprised if that number comes down to like $10. Also, don't be surprised if that should go to like 500, you know? So it's really profitable to mint Zen right now. Gas is starting to tick up again. Do I have my gas? My gas indicator. Gas indicator, check. So gas has been kind of ticking up a little bit. Higher than it's been the past week, excuse me. We're getting 1.9, 2 million. We were getting 1.5, not seeing any 1.5s lately. So it's 1.9, 1.7, 1.8, 1.8, 1.7. So, you know, a week ago, 1.5, 1.6, 1.5. So gas is ticking up. So it was nice. I feel good that I did all those mints. Hopefully it just keeps going up. I feel good I did all those mints the past couple weeks. And I'm doing a full ladder Zen every day. Doing a full ladder from 400 all the way down to like 70. But not full, like I'm not telling. I might post this video publicly. I think I just got a mint that went through. Nope, still pending. I'm trying to get them in for 1.4 million beats, but they not going. And, that's good. Let's see what else we got here. Zenmon up on 3 transactions. So we're gonna ignore it. Pulse Doge looking really good. 9-inch. Oh, I ain't got my pause button working. 9-inch Dex seems to be around the corner, so I expect Pulse Doge just keep running until that goes live, which is sweet. Hex. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's a lot of FUD about the BankX. I guess they're calling it a scam. I'm not sure. But me, every time this dips to like 7 or lower, I'm buying at least 50,000 hex, bro. 50,000 hex like $300 at 0.7. 50,000 hex stay, and I got a ladder already going. I got a ladder. My ladder is already beyond 2026, into 2026, all the way from now. So I can throw 50,000 hex in there, stake it for 3 years, and by the time I get it, it should be more than $300. It should be. If it's not, then it just failed. I don't think Hex and Pulse is gonna fail. I don't think any of the stuff that I'm in is gonna fail. Actually, I think I'm God. Actually, I just forgot. It's a long story. So that's how I feel about everything that I'm in. Nothing I'm in is gonna fail. Well, not nothing that I'm in. The things that I'm most confident in aren't gonna fail. Zen, PulseChain, Hex. Those things I'm super confident in. I'm just gonna stick with that. Bitcoin, ETH, Zen Shiba. There's a lot of controversy about this one right now. This one I'm just gonna let it cook, see what they do. I'm not selling them. I didn't put that much into it. Zen looking really decent. Looking pretty decent. A lot of people ask me, what's going on with Zen? What do you think about Zen? I think it's pretty bullish. What I'm doing with Zen on all chains is I stopped dumping. So I was dumping from as it was going down, I was just selling all my Zen. Then I had this epiphany. I was like, man, I wonder how much Zen I would have if I wasn't selling. If I had just been keeping the Zen this whole time, even though it's down 99%, how much would my Zen be worth now? And I calculated I would probably have about 5 billion Zen. That's a safe number. Because the early days you weren't getting that much. But now I'm starting to get 100 million, 200 million, starting to add up. Let's see, I have 5 billion. That's 500 million. Let's see, 5 billion right now would be $8,000. It's not bad. It's not how much I spent, but I'm not done. I gotta wait. It's only been a couple 100 days. So, back here, 5 billion was a lot more. So I'm just gonna keep some of my Zen. What's crazy? I have more. It's more than that because I have that staked. I have a couple. I think I got like 5 billion staked for max over all my stakes because I can check on Zenmine. So it's been more than 5 billion. So my strategy is I am not selling everything. If anything, if I'm selling, I'm only selling to get my initial feedback, which is not even close to how much. Like I'm closing these mints out. They were like $35 to start and they're worth like $200. It's like, damn, I should have did more. I really wish I would have did more. And these are like my 10 VMU mints, the lightweight stuff. And then next month they start to get a little bit heavier, and each month, and then I think there's going to be a huge pump for Zen September, October, because I don't have any mints. I don't have anything. That's another reason why I stopped selling it. I don't have any mints coming out in October. And I thought about, maybe I should start some 60-day mints till October. It's like, nah, it's not really worth it. Even though gas is pretty low. Like if I check the mint monitor right now, Yeah, it's gas is back up. 38, 80, 184 days. Let's see what it's been. So if you like this video, become a member. Man, I don't have this much energy in the members video, but I talk about the same stuff. So it looks like gas is starting to turn back around, man. Yeah, man. And if gases are, ain't it weird how Zen launched right here when gas was at its lowest. And ever since, the inflation has just been going down in Ethereum. And it stopped again. It's doing the same thing. And it's like, isn't it weird how VMPX on ETH is going to launch in a couple days? It's going to have the same effect, man. I think. Because gas is already starting to kind of turn around a little bit. Yeah. Um, I'm feeling pretty bullish about I talked about this in the member video the other day. I think VMPX is going to have this chain reaction where it just sets off everything. Gas goes up, so that people stop doing their Zen mints because that doesn't make sense. Why am I going to do? I was doing it when it was 14. Gas goes up, Zen mints stop happening. That causes the price to run up, which pulls DXN up because DXN is going to do the exact same thing, and it should. People should start burning it. Oh damn, 420. I want this to go. I'm waiting for this I want it to start going to like in the threes, and then I'll start buying big amounts. People aren't really, you know, they're kind of dumping it, and it was higher yesterday. So that's, I mean, the Zen burn was lower, but gas is up. So yeah, if gas goes up, that's what I was gonna say. If gas goes up, that means the ETH rewards on this are gonna go up. Because you can see yesterday, only 12 billion was burned, but there was more ETH fees than the day before because gas is up and more burners. So, you know, I think VMPX is gonna start chain reaction. That's just how I feel. So yeah, I'm buying. That's one thing. This is what I'm doing too. Is every day with my PulseChain farm rewards, I'm breaking it down and doing different things with it. So I'll take a good chunk of it and I'll sell it to Pulse to mints and NFTs on Pulse. Then there's this other portion of it I allocate to either minting a Centurion on ETH or buying DXN. Being that the gas fees are going up again, I take that and I buy DXN and I stake it. And that's helping me keep up with the inflation. Let's see where it's at. 890. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good with, I've reached my goal of keeping up with this. And when this gets to 1 million, I mean, the inflation is going to slow down drastically. So, just convincing myself that I'm doing the right things. So I'll take that, buy some DXN, and then I'll sell some and put it in my pocket. That's what I do with my ink. Then getting some bitmaps. I've been looking at different blocks. So yesterday I sorted by output in a certain block range. And I went looking. So I wanted to get the earliest block with the most transactions and the most dollar value. So I'll put like 700,000 here. And I think I got one of these blocks. I can't remember which one I got, but I got a $2.5 billion block. So if you don't know what Bitmaps is, man, I feel sorry for you. You're kind of behind. Bitmaps is basically each block has, you can look at each block as real estate, each Bitcoin block. So they're inscribing the Bitcoin blocks on Bitcoin. And each one of these black ones, and they're a limited supply. So there's about, I think there's like 200,000 left or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, if there it's a black one, you can inscribe it and you can own that block. And they're already building like metaverse stuff around each block. Like these are each block is a plot of land. And my theory on Bitmap is once all of these are inscribed, the next one, every time there's a block, there will be like FOMO to mint. I wouldn't call it FOMO, but a rush to mint that newest block. And that'll push Bitcoin fees up, which will push Bitcoin up, which will push everything up. So definitely wanting to, they're only $2 to inscribe to. Like each block is only $2. So, but it's kind of tedious trying to find a good one. So I just was buying them. My strategy was just buying the earliest ones available at first. And then I was like, well, let me get one that's got a lot of transactions. Let me get one that's got a lot of value in it, that moved a lot of value. So these are the earliest ones right here. When I first started, the earliest one was like 103,000. Now none of those are available. So there's this wall moving down, and people are minting whatever is the earliest ones available, and the newest ones are all minted too. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, Zen's looking good. DXN is down. It's time to go buy that. More is looking good too. That's what's up. Shout out to Daytona Finance for holding that up. People keep asking me, people think I created Daytona Finance? No, it was created by Slashdot, who's in my Telegram, who just came to us and said, hey, I built Daytona Finance. I wasn't even really thought, like, I've seen this a lot of times. I saw more on there with the 0% fee. I said, okay. And I gave it a little sprinkle of love in the Telegram, and then it just started going and going and going and going. And he's doing his thing. So if you want some developments, maybe put more token on there. Maybe that's what 9inch is doing. So then I can sprinkle it. Ink, man, that PulseChain ecosystem is looking rough, bro. But yeah, I'm keeping my Pulse. I'm not really selling. I'm building up my Pulse through the farm. I think this is a shakeout, man. Let's see what people are saying about my tweet. Yeah, basically block all the smart people. Like, what? I keep hearing about single side staking, bro. Yeah, exactly. I want to ask a question about PLS, more specifically Ink token, but I feel like he might block me for it. Exactly. Took about 30 seconds to find Richard Hart talking about single side pulse staking. Watch PLS just test some features. I can see staking PLS to get that. Man, it's crazy, bro. Good one. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like if you test it, you're gonna get blocked. So that keeps anybody from saying, that keeps all the people from questioning what's going on. I'm gonna block you. Say something smart. Challenge my authority. It's kind of like police. You're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get arrested. It's crazy, man. Oh yeah, there was a Twitter space yesterday about X1, Jack and X1. That was good. The only real update there was the EV, you can buy VMPX. You know, so they're all like, you got to just go with what you got. You can't go off the hopium. You got to go off of what is live now. Do I think Richard Hart's going to add single-sided staking? Yeah. He's going to add that shit. He's going to say, it looks like single-sided staking has appeared magically on the UI. Oh, wow, it's so cool. I think it's a shakeout. To sit here and act like you ain't never said anything about single-sided staking is like, come on, dude. Come on, man. So I'm done with that, nigga. Like, just do your thing, man. Zen Crypto is the only project keeping PulseChain alive. Every second block has a max VM used NFT mint. Duh! Mint $3 to $5, and max turn gives you 4 billion Zen, which is now worth around $215. Market cap is only 79K. Now, like I say, I don't think that $3 is gonna turn to 215, but it might turn into like 20. That's a 30. That's a 10x. You know, so you do a bunch of them shits all day, every day. It's gonna add up. Like I'm in the hundreds of Ks as far as my PulseX mints, and it's pretty much staying there because I'm always doing them. But I ain't spent no 100K. So that's what's up, man. I would say go if you know minting on PulseChain, you wilding actually. You wilding. I guess you probably scared to get your pulse up. Nah, man, don't be scared. Every time I do a mint, I'm not gonna say I've had some mints that weren't profitable on a pulse when it was at the bottom, but now it's not. Once it bottoms and moves sideways, you get profitable again. So it makes up for everything. Yeah, man, that's where I'm at with. That's where my strategy's at. If you're watching this publicly, congratulations. If you want to see more videos like this, well, they're not really like this, actually. You know what I mean? Members like, nigga, that's not how your videos is. But they're long like this. Damn, fucking pause button does it. All right, bye.